When injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a duty. Welcome to Biafran's Daily. Please subscribe, like, share.
Oduduwa People's Congress, reformed, OPC R, has faulted the invasion of Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho's house by operative of Directorate of State Security Service (DSS), describing the raid as unacceptable. Speaking during a press briefing in Lagos, President of OPC, Comrade Dare Odesope, urged security forces to leave Igboho alone and combat insecurity ravaging the country. He said Sunday Igboho should be left alone because arresting him or anybody in any part of Oduduwa land will not change the ball game. The invasion of Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho's house, that led to the loss of lives and destruction of property, is not acceptable to us. The Department of State Security should have invited him officially instead of the invasion, which almost jeopardized the peaceful coexistence we are enjoying in Southwest. It has been established that we Yorubas are not cowards, and we refuse to be intimidated because in spite of all odds, we still held the rally on Saturday, July 3rd, 2021, to register our grievances peacefully, although it was disrupted by government security agencies and an innocent girl was killed. Oduduwa called on the federal government to ensure genuine restructuring of the country, adding that the current system of governance is not working. A sane Yoruba son or daughter will support Oduduwa nation because it is long overdue. I personally have been hammering on restructuring, but Nigerian government, or should I say this present leadership, don't want to hear about it. The present system of governance is not the best for Nigeria. It is not working and can never work. The reason I'm reading this news is not to inform anybody. It's just to read out to our Igbo Efulefu leaders. Our Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Now, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. I find OPC, Oduduwa People's Congress, they are in the same league with Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Now look at what they are saying after Igboho was arrested. But Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, instead of to condemn the arrest of an innocent man, they went out giving a statement that now peace will return to the southeast, jubilating that the person causing problem has been arrested. One useless one that is based in Lagos, don't know the useless man, was jubilating that now his Igbo man, that now his life is safe because somebody that is fighting for the future of your children, somebody that is fighting for the future of your generation was incarcerated, somebody that is fighting for your own progress was incarcerated, and you are celebrating it. Are you normal? What is wrong with our Igbo people? This news today I read it just to shame Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Yes, I know that they are shameless, but sometimes you need to say it to their face so that they will know that the young youth of this generation is not going to accept the state of shamelessness. Because they are shameless, and that's why we have remained stagnant. That is why the North does not value the Igbo man. That's why the North will always have more respect, more value for a Yoruba man than an Igbo man. Now look at how the Yorubas are rallying around Igbo. Even though some of them are not openly supporting him, they are supporting him in the back, patting his back, pushing him forward. But our very own, what we do is to bring him down. That is the problem with the Igbo man. This same man, MAZI NNAMDI KANU we are talking of, the whole Northerners was jubilating when he was arrested. But people are not aware that this same MAZI NNAMDI KANU fought for you. And he's still fighting for you, even though you are not aware of it. But he fought for you, he fought for this Nigeria. As far back as 2012, I'm going to show the video, he came out and fought for one Nigeria. The same MAZI NNAMDI KANU, that if you call him in Nigeria today, he can even choke you bottle. But he fought for one Nigeria in 2012. I'm going to show you the video. He went on the street of London and was campaigning for one Nigeria, was campaigning for a peace in the north, was campaigning for the killing of the Northerners to stop. He went out, left what he's doing, took placard, went out to the street. I'm going to play the video after I finish my comments. Okay? Now, today, because he has been incarcerated, he's fighting for cessation. Cessation is not an offense. Saying that I don't want to longer be with you, this marriage, I'm tired of it. Simple thing you do, you go to the court say, okay, what if two people are having misunderstanding, they no longer want to be married. The woman has the right to file a divorce. The husband has the right to file a divorce. Anybody can file a divorce. I don't want to be married. That is what cessation is all about. It's not a do or die affair. So because somebody says no, I'm not going to marry you, you want to kill that person, you want to stab that person, the person must marry you, or else you stab him or you kill the person. What kind of life is this? The whole Easterners are marginalized in every form. Southeasterners are marginalized from as immediately they give birth to you as an Igbo man, you're already 4-0. In fact, 5-0 against other Nigerians. When they are setting exam, they will give cutoff mark for an Igbo child for 130 or 180 or 150. But for a Northerner, they can give him as low as 2 or 3 or 4. Can you beat that? And now you want us to remain in one country. All the executive positions, there's no Igbo man there. There's nothing good in this country that Igbo man is in charge of. Igbo people are intelligent, Igbo people are industrious. We only excel when we leave the boundary. Take any 5 poor Igbo boys and put them in any other country in the world. Come back in the next 5 years and see if they've been the same level. Just go to the east now. Take 5 Igbo boys, practical. Igbo boys that you see they are poor, they are broke, they don't have anything doing, they are just like useless. Take them in any of this European world. Just leave them there, just put them on the street, let nobody deport them, and give them 5 years, and know if they will remain the same. We people are industrious. The reason we are fighting for Biafra is not because we want to have a land that will come and be conquering our neighbors, or will go and be, no. We are not interested in conquering anybody. We are not even interested in your resources. We are even going to give out our own for free. We want a country whereby we can use our intellect to work, we can put our intelligence to play, we can compete favorably, we can compete in a way that will develop the society. Igbo man take pride in achievements. We take pride in bringing things, making things happen. That is why anywhere you see us, no matter how suppressed we are, we'll still make things happen. That is our joy, we take pride in it. It's in our nature, God has created us like that. So if you're hating us because we take pride in making things happen, that is your problem. But that is the talent God has given every Igbo man. Every man that is born of Igbo extraction has that ability to make things happen. Even the whites recognized it when I came. They said these guys have that intelligence, they have the ability to make this happen. How come for the 60 years we've been together with this country, there's no development in our land? We are still backward. Those that were equals are far ahead of us. And today, we are not even talking of progress. All we are talking about is cow, donkey. You can imagine in National Assembly is debating about cow and donkey. What an insult. How can I identify myself with such a country? A whole National Assembly that should be talking about how to visit moon, or how to visit sun, how to visit solar system, the kind of skyscraper they want to build next, how to build the highest skyscraper, how to bring advancement, how to attract tourism, putting policies in place that will encourage business growth, putting plans in place that will encourage economic activity, planning on how to build hospital, planning how to give out loan for people to build hospital, planning on how to give out money for people to do businesses and excel. Instead of you people to be thinking in that line, you are here telling me of cows, debating about cow there. The certain governors have come out to ban cow. This is the 3rd time now they are banning it. Most of them are banned cow individually in their state. They come together to get the first time to ban it in Asaba, and now they're going to another place again and ban it again 2nd time. All this banning rubbish will never work, because certain governors don't have the capacity to ban to do anything in this country. The capacity lies with the federal government, because they have the might, they have the military might, they have the police, they have all the armed forces under their control. So the governors has no capacity to effect any ban until this country is broken into pieces. This country has to divide, because the best thing that can happen to even the Anaboki in the north is when this country is divided. Because one thing most of these northerners don't understand is that these northerners, their leadership is using the influence of the Igbo, is pointing the Igbo as their enemy and robbing them of their good things. The thing they're supposed to do for them, they will not do it, but they will be pointing their direction towards the Igbo man. The Igbo man, look at that Igbo man, it's your enemy. Why they will be putting their backhand in your pocket and be taking the things that are supposed to develop you, things that are supposed to give you security, things that are supposed to make an average northerner progress, things that are supposed to give you growth, things that are supposed to give you education. You think the Hausas cannot be educated? Or you think the Hausas cannot be inventors? Do you know that the Hausa used to be one of the most advanced civilization in Africa? These guys were the first people to produce rifle, to produce a gun, a big gun in African soil. Look at Saudi Arabia. You think their own leaders there have time to be pointing at Igbo man, that Igbo man is your problem? If they are pointing at Igbo man, do you think they will be that advanced? They don't have that time. Look at Dubai, because they are all one religion. It's a country that of one people. They don't have any other influence of Igbo or any other different culture of people, and that's why today they are progressing. You Northerners, instead of you to be fighting for Arewa Republic so that you can have your full Islamic state and run your things like Iran, Iraq, or Dubai, or even other Arabian countries, that's advanced Arabian countries, run your economy like that. You'll be very happy. Nobody will deceive you with Igbo man. You think that the Igbo man your leaders are pointing you at is because they love you? Most of you don't understand that the Igbo man, they are using Igbo man as a target stick, something that will keep you busy. Why they will rob you of your future, rob you of your destiny. The things that, the money that those people have stolen is enough to make all Northerners $1 million naira richer. Every single Northerner, if they should go and repatriate all the money in the fund of all those your leaders, both Sultan of Sokoto, and all the Northern leadership, if you people can remove the money in their account and share to every Northerner, every child will get nothing less than 1 million naira in his account this day. But people don't know that. People are not even, they don't want to have that kind of reasoning, because they have blocked your mind. They have filled your mind that this Igbo man is a Christian. This Igbo man, he wants to occupy your land. This Igbo man, he has too many shops. Igbo man they have never attacked you to collect shop. They will say, Igbo man, he has too many shops. He's trying to occupy our land. Igbo man is your problem. What has Igbo man done to you? Has Igbo man ever taken any decision that pertains to your economy? Has Igbo man ever taken any decision that pertains to how your community will be run? Has Igbo man ever imposed his choice on you? Igbo people came, they see your shop, and they tell you, okay, I'm going to pay you 100,000, I'm going to pay you 150 to stay in this shop and do business for a year. You are happy, you collect it, you went and use the money and do marriage or do whatever you like. Now the Igbo man use the shop and progress, start making millions every year. You are not angry, you are not jealous that the Igbo man use your shop that he paid you 150 for, shop that you're not even getting up to 20 before he came. Probably are just giving it for 10, or you're not using it for anything. Igbo man just came and increased your value of your shop for you, and you're happy at first. But the moment you started seeing progress of the Igbo man, you became jealous. And you think Igbo man is your problem? Let me tell you guys, if you guys don't stand up as Northerners now and fight for what is right to yours, as I'm speaking to you today, 20% of the whole North has been displaced. 20%. If I'm not even giving, I'm just even reducing the figure, because I'm very sure if you go to the North today, most of you guys are refugees. How many of those refugees are you seeing in the East? Have you asked yourself? Those refugees in the North, how many of them are in the East? Your leaders love you so much, you claim they think they love you so much, that Igbo man is your problem. Now the Igbo people they hate so much, they are trying to kill. We don't have any refugees, don't forget that. But you that they love you, you are their first son, they love you so much, they don't want you to go to school. They don't give you security. They're kidnapping you right, left and center. The other day people went out to protest in Kaduna Zaria Road that the kidnapping is too much. Has anything been done? Has there been any improvement? Instead of you to hold your leaders in their jugular and make them do the right thing, let them give you Oduduwa, let them give you Arewa Republic, whereby Igbo man will no longer have influence. Because right now, even though we are not in power, these your leaders, they are using us as an influence to make you people poorer. They are using us as an influence. That's why we want to go, so that you people eye can open. By the time we go, we will no longer be there for them to point at us anymore. And once we are not there for them to point at us, they will have no choice than to either do the right thing or people will kick them out. That is the consequences of all this thing. The reason they are fighting to keep us in Nigeria is because they know that the moment we leave as an Igbo man, they will no longer have that bait that they will be pointing you at to be angry at. All your anger of poverty, anger of hunger, they'll be pointing you to an Igbo man. The Igbo man is the one causing it. But the moment the Igbo man goes, you will now see that the person causing you that your hunger, those your suffering, is not the Igbo man they are pointing you to, but it's that your leader that's in your front, that is patting your back. That's your leader. That is the person. that's causing your hunger. I know people are not going to say it this way.
My name is Nnamdi Kanu, and the reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children, and men for that matter, all over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. We are not happy, we are not pleased with what is happening, and that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families, people who are determined to tear the country apart violently, and it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue, and we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that what is happening in the country is unacceptable, and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent disintegration of the country. There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to refer to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a tea party. So we cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done, and the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be driven home to the people, so that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mileage in where they're going. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. If they think that they can cower people, if they think they can force people to be coerced into a religion which is not theirs, then they are clearly mistaken. We are asking for peace, we are asking for people to get together, we are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail upon terrorism in Nigeria so we can bring it to an end. That is why a multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the International Community for peace. But one thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1967 and 1970. If this continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has the interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense from continuing.